Diego, good to see you. Good to talk to you. Before we talk about New York City in the quarterfinal, let's look back to the Cincinnati match. A wild one to watch, a wild one to call. What was it like for you to play in?
How are you, Jake? So yeah, it was a wild game. I think it had different moments, right? Overall, we managed the game. Uh, we had some good chances in the first half, and we couldn't open them up, and they kept playing in the same way, defending very deep and reducing space very close to their goal. And then as we found the goal, I think the game was going to change. And after their substitutions at their goal, the game changed completely. So the last minutes of the game, it was a crazy game. And then obviously we were lucky and effective in the PKs.
You mentioned them sitting back so close to their goal for the first 70 minutes. Is it frustrating as a player when the opposing team literally has everybody within 35, 40 yards of their own goal?
Uh, no, because we have been scouting them the last couple of games, and we knew that the game was going to be like that. And one of our goals it was to keep being patient and being uh, calm to find clear passes, to find that combination that put us in a position to to make a good pass and finish the game and until happen. So the only thing was that we couldn't manage that difference in the score for a longer period, and then the game became crazy. So that was the big frustration. But at the end, we knew the way they wanted to play.
You advance in penalties. It's now 3 for 3 in your time in Portland in penalty shootouts. What has made this team, this club, so successful in those situations?
I don't know. I think the quality of their players, the goalie being very focused and the players being very confident at the moment to kick, and then you need a little bit of luck too. So, but I think it's the overall is the confidence and the quality of the group, and then it's you have to be effective. You have to be. It's the way you define the game. So I think the players, the whole group was very confident in our quality, and we made it happen.
You now get New York City in the quarterfinals on Saturday. What do you make of them this year? What challenges do they pose to you guys?
The quality of their players. I think they have very good players. They have changed the coach. They are playing in a different way. They're still adapting to some way to play, but they found very uh, they look very strong against Toronto. Obviously, being up in the score from the beginning helped them to manage the game. But they have good strikers, good midfielders, and then they are all the team is helping a lot to reduce spaces and being a team strong, trying to be stronger in the defensive side. So they are a different team than last year. They're playing in a different way, but still they still have at the end ways to break teams down.
Before you go, I talked to Sebastian Blanco before the Cincinnati match about his aspirations as a goalkeeper. What do you make of Seba as a keeper?
He's a great goalkeeper. He's a great. So we are playing now every 2 days before. So probably today we play like a picado. We call picado. So it's like a funny game. And Seba, Tommy, and they are goalies, and they are great goalies. They really enjoy it. And actually, it's really good because sometimes happen that you don't have any substitutions, a red card, and you need a player to be goalie. So let's see if that happens in a real game.
Yeah, hopefully you don't need him as an emergency goalkeeper, but I think it'd be fun to watch if it happens, right? Diego, thanks so much for the time. Really appreciate it. Good luck against New York City on Saturday.
Thank you, Shake.